नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका अपने चैनल i8n मैकेनिकल वाला पर। चलो आज हम शुरू करते हैं हमारी क्लास की यूनिट्स ऑफ फोर्स के साथ। और मैं आपको सब बताना चाहूंगा, कल हमने लेक्चर 2 में पढ़ा था F इक्वल टू m इंटू ए। आज मैंने उसी इक्वेशन को वेक्टर फॉर्म में लिखा है, F वेक्टर इक्वल टू m इंटू ए वेक्टर। What is F? F is the net force acting on a body. M is the mass of that body and A is the acceleration of that body produced because of this net force acting on the body. And this equation is known as fundamental equation of motion for the measurement of force in vector form. M is a mass which is scalar quantity. Be careful my dear friends. A is acceleration which is a vector quantity and F force is a also vector quantity. So because of law of dimensional homogeneity, तो हम कह सकते हैं force is a vector quantity and left hand side and right side also a vector quantity. Product of a scalar quantity mass and product of a vector quantity acceleration is always vector quantity. So this equation is also known as Newton's angle of motion, and this is the equation for measuring the force. Now let us start how this force is measured, in what kind of units it is measured. So there are two types of force units, absolute units and gravitational units. So सबसे पहले मैं absolute units से शुरू करने जा रहा हूँ, उसके बाद gravitational units के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे। Absolute units में सबसे पहले हम इक्वेशंस यहाँ पर लिखते हैं 1 न्यूटन इक्वल टू हाउ मच डाइन, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट माय डियर फ्रेंड। एंड इन ग्रेविटेशनल यूनिट्स में हम एक क्वेश्चन लिखते हैं 1 किलोग्राम फोर्स इक्वल टू हाउ मच न्यूटन, दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो अभी थोड़ी देर में आपको पता लग जाएगा 1 न्यूटन इक्वल टू हाउ मच डाइन एंड 1 किलोग्राम फोर्स इक्वल टू हाउ मच न्यूटन। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। तो सबसे पहले मैं आप सभी को बताना चाहूंगा एब्सोल्यूट यूनिट्स के बारे में। लेट मी स्टार्ट। व्हाट आर दीज यूनिट्स? Absolute units, these are simplest or ideal units. These units are simplest or ideal units of force, my dear friends, which produces 1 unit acceleration in 1 unit mass. So these units produces, we can say that simplest ideal units are those units which produces unit acceleration my dear friends, unit acceleration in unit mass. Very important my dear friends, you have to be very careful about this. Let me close this together. Okay, now we are going to take CGS and MKS or SI system of units, my dear friends. So now in CGS system, if I talk about CGS system, absolute unit of force is in CGS system absolute units of force is dyne, my dear friends. Absolute units in CGS system is dyne. And what is dyne? That's very important, my dear friends. Dyne Dyne is the force. Dyne is the force which produces Dyne is the force produces one centimeter per second square acceleration let me write it properly, my dear friends. That produces acceleration of 1 centimeter per square second in 1 gram of force, in 1 gram of mass, my dear friends, not force, mass of body. So be careful. So let me one minute, my dear friends. Let me make it this side, okay? Let me take this there, so we will be able to then write it properly, okay? Let me decrease its size and let me increase its size, okay? So be careful, my dear friends. Dyne is the force which produces, let me write these words also, so it will be complete then. And let me take this first, this here and this there, okay? And let me take this value somewhat small, my dear friends. Let me take Dyne this there, so then it will be there, okay? And let me take this also now, because we need to take some more space there for next calculation, okay? So this is the Dyne. So this means one Dyne is equal to, that is the unit of force, mass into acceleration. 1 gram force multiplied with 1 centimeter square per second, my dear friends, okay? So let me take it in different form, okay, not this. So now I am telling you 1 Dyne is equal to 1 centimeter square per second acceleration into mass 1 gram, okay? So this is nothing but this is 1 gram. 1 minute, my dear friends, I am doing some mistake here, I think. Let me take this value, okay? Yes, 1 Dyne is equal to 1 gram mass multiplied 1 centimeter per second square acceleration. So 1 gram centimeter per second square. This is 1 Dyne, my dear friends. So now I am taking absolute unit of force in MKS system, my dear friends. In MKS system or SI system, my dear friends. MKS or SI units of system, okay? So what is SI unit? Absolute SI unit of force. That is nothing, that is Newton, my dear friends. That is Newton. Very important, my dear friends. and 1 Newton is what? Newton is the force. Newton is the force which produces. Newton is the force which produces 1 meter per square second. 1 meter per square second acceleration in 1 kilogram mass of body. Mass of a body, my dear friends. So what is 1 Newton, my dear friends? What is 1 Newton? 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram force. 1 Newton is equal to 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram force. Let me take this. I think this I also take to in same way. Okay, 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram force multiplied with value of acceleration, that is 1 meter per square second, my dear friend. 1 meter per square second. This value comes out to be 1 kg meter per second square, my dear friends. Okay, so now this is the value of 1 Newton, absolute unit in MKS or SI unit, that is equal to 1 kg meter per second square, my dear friend. Now I am going to find out 1 Newton is equal to how much dyne, my dear friends. So in 1 kg there are 1000 kg. In 1 kg, sorry my dear friend, there are 1000 gram. Okay, so 1 kg I am writing right now like 10 raised to power 3 gram. Okay, be careful. And 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeter, my dear friend. That is nothing, 10 raised to power 2 centimeter. Okay, gram, centimeter and second square we will take as it is. Okay, so how much we got it here? Very important, my dear friend. 10 raised to power 5. Base is same, power will be add up. Gram, centimeter per second square, my dear friends. And what is 1 gram centimeter per second square? 1 dyne, my dear friends. So when you put here, so you will get 10 raised to power dyne, my dear friends. 10 raised to power dyne. So 1 Newton is equal to how much dyne, my dear friends? 10 raised to power 5 dyne. So this question is completed. Okay, my dear friends. So now I am proceeding to next units of force, gravitational units. So what are gravitational units? Very important, my dear friends. Gravitational units are practical units. Be careful. Which are being used by engineers for practical purposes. Being used by engineers for practical purposes. For practical purposes. These are gravitational units, my dear friends, which are used by the engineers for practical work. Okay. So now in CJ system, what is in gravitational units of force? Very important, my dear friends. In CJ system, gravitational unit of force is 1 gram force or gram weight, my dear friends. 1 gram force or gram weight, my dear friends. Or gram weight. Be careful, my dear friends. Like CJ system, their 1 dyne is equal to is what? This, my dear friends. Be careful. Okay. So we have taken like that. And 1 Newton is equal to what? Here we have written. Okay. Be careful. Now, see, in similar fashion, in CJ system, absolute unit of force is 1 gram force or 1 gram weight, my dear friends. And what is this? 1 gram force or 1 gram weight is the force or weight which produces 981 centimeter per second square acceleration in 1 gram force in 1 gram mass, my dear friends, not force, in 1 gram mass of body. Okay, be careful, my dear friends. So 1 gram force is equal to how much? Let me calculate it. For 1 gram weight we can also write. So 1 gram force is equal to how much? It is the product of mass, that is 1 gram. Very important, my dear friends. 1 gram multiplied with how much acceleration? 981 centimeter per second square acceleration. Okay, so what we will get here? 981 gram centimeter per second square, my dear friends. Be careful. This is 1 gram force, value of 1 gram force, my dear friends. Okay, be careful. And what is 1 gram centimeter per second square, my dear friends? That is dyne. So we can also write 1 gram force is equal to 1 gram force is equal to 981 dyne. So be careful, my dear friends. Be careful, okay? So now gravitational units of force in MKS or CJ system I am taking right now, in MKS or SI units of system, and that is 1 kilogram force. 1 kilogram force or 1 kilogram weight or 1 kg weight, we can also write like that. And which is the product of or produces 1 gram force or kilogram weight is which produces, we can also write like that. Okay, so be careful, my dear friends. Which produces what? Which produces 9.81 meter per second square acceleration in 1 kilogram mass of body, in 1 kilogram mass of body on which it is acting. So my dear friends, what is 1 kilogram? Now I am taking here right now. 1 kilogram force is equal to product of mass and acceleration. What is value for mass? 1 kg. And what is value of acceleration? 9.81 meter per second square. Be careful, my dear friends. So how much we are getting here? 1 kg is equal to 10⁻³ gram, my dear friends. Okay, into 9.81 into meter, 10⁻² in centimeter, my dear friends. So gram centimeter per second square, my dear friends. So how much we got here? How much we got here, my dear friends? Okay, we are getting value of 1 kilogram force. Okay, so that is coming how much? That's very important, my dear friends. 1 gram centimeter per second square is, we are trying to find out it in Newton, so we need to find out in Newton. Okay, be careful. So how much it is coming right now? Gram per. So this is very important, my dear friends. Let me take it properly. Okay, this value 1 kilogram force is equal to 1 kilogram weight. Okay, produces this much acceleration, 9.81 in 1 kilogram mass of body. So there is some mistake, my dear friends. That is some mistake, my dear friends. Okay, that is, I think, let me take it first. This is 1 meter per second square acceleration in 1 kilogram mass of body. 1 kilogram force or 1 kilogram weight, which produces 1 meter per second square acceleration in 1 kilogram mass of body. So no, so sorry my dear, that value was same value I have taken here by mistake. That is same. Okay, 9.81 meter per second square, because we are taking value of g here. Okay, so 1 kilogram force or 1 kilogram weight which produces this much acceleration, 9.81 meter per second square in 1 kilogram mass of body. Okay, so this is 1 kilogram force, that is weight, mass into gravity, and mass is 1 kg we are taking, and gravity value we are taking 9.81 meter per second square. So what is going to happen, my dear friends? We are taking it in kg, we can also take it in kg meter per second square. Okay, be careful, my dear friends. But we are now going to find out 1 kg force is equal to how much Newton. That's very important, my dear friends. So keep it in same units, my dear friends, because question is different by. Don't take this, my dear friends. Okay, let me take it again. Okay, so 1 kilogram force is equal to how much? 1 kg mass into 9.81 meter per second square acceleration, my dear friends. So we are getting 9.81 kg meter per second square, and 1 kg meter per second square is what, my dear friends? 1 Newton, my dear friends. 1 Newton is equal to how much? 1 kg meter per second square, my dear friends. Okay, so I am writing now this value 9.81 Newton. Okay, so my dear friends, 1 kilogram force is equal to how much? So we can write like that, 1 kg or 1 kgf force is equal to how much in Newton? 9.81. That was very important, my dear friends. So how much? 9.81 Newton, my dear friends. 1 kilogram force, 1 kg or kgf is equal to how much Newton? 9.81 Newton. So this was all about today class, my dear friends. Units of force, absolute units and gravitational units. So tomorrow from lecture 4 we are going to start a representation of force and types of force systems. So thanks of all, my dear friends. See you soon tomorrow. Take care.